Hi guys, hopefully there's someone's watching. Hopefully this one works. Come on, people, get in the room. Oh well, this obviously Mind Over Matter William Hart live. Fingers crossed. This one's not as shit as the first one. I've found a different app to try and use to kind of go live. See if I can get some of your support, guys. This is the view that I've got. I've come up on my push bike. So gonna obviously try and well, yeah, guys, like I was saying, like I've been saying, if anyone needs any advice or support, or anyone to talk to about depression, or someone you know that's got depression, I'm more than willing to have a chat about it. I've been dealing with it a lot since I was about 8 years old, 9 years old, if not a little bit older than that. Like I said to my mum the other day, most of the times I feel like I've tried to do something stupid is just a cry for help, because I feel like I can't go on any longer, or just don't feel supported. And it's sometimes, it can be really hard living with depression and anxiety, even being personally, even for argument's sake, partners and stuff, because we're not easy to deal with, not easy to get on with, not easy to, I don't know, just everything, really, innit? Awesome, thank you. Do you want to see the view that I've got today? Thank you, Nicola. It's very wise words. I do speak to the doctor, but I just get frustrated, and annoyed a lot with the doctors, because sometimes I feel like they're not listening to anything that I've got to say, but maybe that's the depression talking. But yeah, this is the view that I've got. I've literally gone for a walk out of work, and I found this spot the other day to kind of come and relax and chill out. And the other day I was so annoyed and so frustrated with everything, I actually climbed across there. And if you could see, if I could show you, there's a big like pit type thing down there, and I'll do it again now. It's pretty scary, but it's fun. As you can see, it's funny, I feel. But yeah, try to stand up in there without falling in. But yeah, the weather's amazing today for videos, especially out in the outside. I prefer doing outside videos because of not having anyone to shout at me, "I'm on it, it's okay, I'm safe, I'm crazy." I've done worse, I've fallen in worse, I've thrown myself off worse. It is slippery, but I got my Nikes on. So yeah, hope everything's cool on that side, because the picture quality earlier on the other video was has it stopped? It might be the internet signal. Oh look, I've managed to find the settings to be able to turn it around. And that, yeah, I thought, because I got a pretty good internet on my phone, I thought it might have at least worked. But it's nice to see that this live app works better than the other one I had or tried on just now. But yeah, I'm on my bike, so I might do down there with no brakes in a minute. Quite a steep hill. Get somewhere close to where there's a better internet connection, guys. Yeah, this is why I think I started up doing this channel, really, to kind of get out there that sometimes there's not enough support for us people with depression and anxiety, and like, because I'm a little bit crazy, because I've got depression, anxiety and anger management issues, and it's a bit annoying, especially with the fact that where I work I deal with people on a daily basis, and it's so frustrating there, and then going home and dealing with home life and partners and everything else. Yeah, my partner doesn't really understand my depression and stuff, but luckily my mum's always there if I've got someone to speak to, need someone to speak to. She's my mum's pretty good, she suffers with depression as well. It's like the main reason why I feel with my depression has been pretty bad. Right, I've had loads of issues, family issues. I witnessed someone commit suicide when I was about 13 years old myself. I was on my way to see my nan and my granddad, walking up to where they live, going past the train station, and there's this lady decided she was just gonna lay on the platform of a train station, and then the train just came along and she was not there. Well, part of her was, but the rest of her was stuck to the train. So having that to deal with in life is not the best, but being able to, I wouldn't say forget it, but being able to talk about it after so many years. I was 32 this year, and it's only recently that I've actually I've started talking about the event, because it's I spoke to someone about it ages ago, and they said it'll do you good being able to somehow come to terms with what might have been the cause of why I've got depression, or why it's worse, or what might have started it off. I don't think it started it off. I just think it was one of many factors of home life and stuff like that kind of kicks it off. Is it happens to people. Everyone is different. Whatever anyone says about it, there is always different reasons why everyone has depression, and I think this is the whole reason why I've actually started up my YouTube channel is to try and support anyone else, because I'm the type of person that likes to help people, and if people help me, I will help them, Nicola. And it's sometimes frustrating when nobody else is wanting to be there to support me, but I sometimes just take it with a pinch of salt. I was going to cycle down this big crazy steep hill, but I'm going to walk it, because I don't know if there's a big massive hole in the other side of this thing, and being my luck, I'd end up bloody in it. Now, it's not a big hole, but there's a lot of bloody stinging nettles. I think I will do another, if this app is so good, I will do another live. Oh yeah, lucky I didn't go down this thing, because I've just seen what's on the other side of it. There is a big great dip down by here now, there's like a bridge just down here. At the end of this walkway. Would you like to ask me any questions? Because I don't mind answering any questions that anyone's got to ask. Okay, no problem. Trying to get down this hill a minute. I guess closer to somewhere where there's more internet signal. Or signal. It was a good job I didn't get down there then. Jesus. That's crazy down there. Do I go down that way, or do I go that way? Yeah, it's because I'm getting closer to civilization, really, because of being up there, there's no internet signal. Cool. But yeah, Nicola, if you've got any questions you'd like me to say, or if you want to ask me anything, I don't mind. I'm up for any questions, and I'll answer them truthfully. So yeah, I'm literally getting to an area now where I'm literally not far from Asda's and some shopping centres and more cars. Costa, best place ever for a coffee when you're feeling down. Costa coffee, can't go wrong. So I'm going to be crossing the zebra crossing. I prefer hot chocolate, to be honest. I like hot chocolate. They're Black Forest hot chocolate when they're at Christmas is pretty great, and gingerbread hot chocolate, that's awesome. But it's absolutely scorching today. This weather is boiling. I love tea as well. Tea's amazing. I love tea. I don't drink much coffee. If I have coffee, I'm hyper, and then that's me, hyper, and depression doesn't like mix. I just go absolutely crazy. But it's pretty good having coffee and depression and everything else on top, and then cycling to and from work. Hey Carly, how's it going? I'm pretty good. I'm amazing. I've just been up a big massive hill up there and thought I tried to do the first live show I tried to do went wrong, absolutely wrong. The channel was crap, so I've had to download a new app to go live, and it's alright. It's better than the first bloody app I had. It keeps cutting out though. I think it's because I'm not anywhere near like internet. Yeah, I managed to get, I did have that Streamlabs app, but it was crap. For some reason, it was like a big, massive black box on it. So I managed to find another one, and I forgot what it's called. And I managed to get that connected to my phone. And it's alright. It depends on how it's showing up on your side, because I can't. The picture quality looks pretty good on my side, but that might be just my phone. But I was going to cycle down the hill, but I looked at the bloody steepness of the other side and all the other bits and bobs that were in the way, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And so I was like, right, I'll walk it instead. Yeah, and I'll try doing a live show at home, whether like with gaming, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I got a Nintendo Switch, so I like playing. I play a lot of games like Fortnite and stuff, so I might do that, and I might do a live show of my comic book collection now to show Gambler's Choice and show him my tattoos, because I think he will be absolutely over the moon when he sees my Spider-Man, because I have Spider-Man, Batman, I have Joker. I got mostly Marvel tattoos everywhere. So fingers crossed I can somehow try and get it live again and get Gambler's Choice on here and everyone else to log in. I might pick up some scratch cards on the way home and do a live scratch card / gaming thing. Get a long live show going. Try and boost up my viewing hours. And my subscribers, hopefully. Because I'm on exactly 100 subscribers now. And I'm a Marvel fan. I am I'm Iron Man fan. But when I have my depression rage and my anger rage, I am, as everyone else has said, you're like the Hulk. Hulk smash! So yeah, that's pretty much, that's where I'm like, I'm a bit, sometimes I'm uncontrollable with my temper, but I do try my best. This is why I think I kind of, yo James, how's it going? But yeah, if anyone would like to know where I work, I could show you right about now, because I'm walking straight past it. And there it is. That is my place of work. That big blue box over there, that is where I work. It's alright. It pays the bills, as they say. And keeps me at the moment doing this. Yes guys, yeah, I forgot to say that. Don't forget to like this video, guys, because I need the likes. I need the love, guys. I share the love every time I come to your channels. You share the love for mine, yeah? I think I might call this I might call this I might do this as a last live at the moment, because I have to get home, because I'm back in work at 4 a.m. in the morning. But if I can cycle home and get home by 5:30, I'll get I get a load of scratch cards and I'll go live for, say, about 7 o'clock. If everyone wants to join at 7 o'clock. And my limit, I'll buy £20 worth of scratch cards. Don't know what ones, see where my luck goes. I don't go in and go, I want that one and that one. I don't go in and go, I'll have bangers and cash or this. It's the numbers for me. No problem. See you getting Carly. I'll try and get another live show going, and you can pop into that one. I'll have to see now. I'll have to work my magic around. I know I'm not in the weekend because I'm in at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, and yeah, Carly, I'll come over and I'll have a look at your channel later. Thank you for popping into my live show. It's obviously first of many. All the other ones were a little bit rubbish. And I will pop over to yours about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Have a nice one. Yeah, Nicola, that 4 a.m. start in the morning is terrible, but on the plus side, I start at 4 o'clock, I finish at 1:45, and then I go the rest of the day with my kids. I have 4 little kids, two of which are super mega Marvel fans, just like their dad. I've taken them to see all the Marvel films in the cinema so far, and if they haven't seen it in the cinema, they've seen it on DVD. Yeah, no problem, Carly. Have a nice day, yeah? Right guys, just checking what amount of time that I'm actually hitting. I'm hitting 26 minutes. Hi, itching, scratching to itch, scratching the itch, sorry for that. Wait, I'm about to get myself run over today, guys. Bit of a crazy, wild one today. That's funny, scratching the itch. Yeah, so I'm nearly at half an hour live streaming. I'd like to scratch some tickets from America. That'd be something I'd like to do, or from the States, or from like other countries, because I think it'd be funny to try. What's the best scratch cards? Yeah. My best one, I did buy one the other day. When I'd finished work, I had £15 in my pocket. I went and bought 5 Super 7s and a Monopoly, the new Monopoly scratch card, and in total I won 60 quid. I won £40 on the Monopoly scratch card, and I won £20 on the Super 7s. So that was pretty awesome. I buy loads of scratch cards normally, and I don't win that much, which is obviously what everyone else is, the way everyone else is going, because I think the cards are going a bit crap at the moment. If I don't buy scratch cards, the best thing I normally do is go to the bookies, and I do a lot of machine gambling, and the win I had the other day, I had a £700 win off £20, and the lady in the bookies was just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yep. I literally just put in, and then the next minute, 2 or 3 spins later, into the £20, I walked off with £776, and the lady was just going absolutely bonkers behind the till, going, oh my god, you're the first person to come to me today with a win off the machines of that big. Everyone's been coming to me with 40-50 quid. And I was just like, yeah. I said the machine was waiting for me, that's why. And she started laughing, and I took the money, I took my kids out, we all went to the cinema. I must have spent at least 200 quid that day. I went to the cinema, spent 60 quid at least in the cinema, and spent another 60 quid out on food. We went to ZZ Pizza, that was amazing. I'm a foodie. I cook, I'm a chef, I tried to be a chef. That's what I do in my spare time. I literally will cook whatever I feel. Burgers are my passion, I love burgers. Oh yeah, bookies, fleecing them, yeah, that's funny. The best ever win I've ever had is in a casino, and the money win actually mine, because I went to the casino with a mate. My mate lent me 50 quid. I lost his 50 quid. I sat next to him on the roulette table. Some Chinese bloke put 5 grand on the table, lost the 5 grand, but he had something like 250 quid stuck in the corner, and he just left it and baggered off and walked out, and I watched him, and he just left the money. So I just picked it up, because he weren't coming back, he didn't bother coming back. So I picked up the cash at 250 quid. I put the 250 quid on the table, and within 2 seconds later I won 3,500 quid off his 250 quid. I give my mate money back, didn't tell my mate I won 3,500 quid, and just walked home. And I was there over 3.5 grand in £50 notes going home. And my partner was just like, where the fuck did you get all that money from? I robbed the bank. That was my comeback. And she's like, no, tell me, what are you doing? I said I'd been to the casino, I put, say, 50 quid in, I lost it, I said, and I borrowed 50 quid off my mate, and then I won all this money. And she's just like, oh, you shouldn't be going to casino, you're bad at that, you're always losing your bloody money. I said, yeah, because there were times where I would go in and I would spend £700 a night in the casino and lose. But then sometimes I could go in the casino with 30 quid, play one hand of 3-card poker or one hand of roulette, and my lucky numbers are 9, 17, 20, 26, 27 and 28, because they're my kids' birthdays and my birthday. So I chuck them down every time, and I cover them numbers with at least a fiver a spin. And there's been a good time, there's been times where I've had 20, 30 quid on number 9, and it's rolled in, and I'm just like, yeah, right, I've gone in now, and I've cleared out the money that I wanted to win. I cleared out the money. Cleared out the money that I put in. So I put that to one side. So say for argument's sake, if I've gone in and I've spent 150 quid and I've won 400 quid back, I'll put the 150 quid back in my pocket, because obviously it's what I use them numbers in the lottery. I do the bonus ball in work, and like my alternate number, I got all them numbers in my bonus ball in work, and for the last year and a half, I haven't won nothing, so I decided to stop doing them. But I do use them numbers on the lottery, and I've had 3 numbers, 4 numbers, that's like the maximum. I'd love it, I would bloody love it if it came in. All my lucky numbers, 9, 17, 26, 27, 28 and 20 would come in. It'd be amazing, because I'd be like, yeah, come on. Celebrating a big massive win. I'd be sharing it with half the people on YouTube. And my biggest thing, what I wanted to start doing with the channel, because obviously with it being a depression and anxiety and everything, I'd like to be able to support a mental health charities. So one of my things I've been trying, I've designed the logo on my page and everything on the start of my videos, that I want printed on t-shirts and hats and stuff, and sell it as merchandise. And then half of the money I'm gonna donate to charity, and the other half I'm gonna use to buy more merchandise to sell. I've been looking into it, but everywhere I seem to be going is expensive. But I've been speaking to people in work and seeing if they can help support me, because IKEA like to support local charities and local companies. So I'm going to see if where I work will help support an idea that I've got coming up. They've been pretty good, because they've helped with, like, they do a health and well-being month or health and well-being week every now and again, and they have been really good with everyone with depression and stuff in the store. And I've helped them have a lot of companies that I found myself when I was going through my darkest time, because about 4 years ago I tried to commit shit, and I went to throw myself off a bridge that I will be walking past in about 5-10 minutes. And It's hard saying that. I won't go past this bloody bridge all the time. And it's trying, like, it doesn't bring back the memories. Queue was massive. Yeah, that bugs me. I like some places, it bugs the shit out of me that the lottery queue is mixed in with the cigarettes. But I've found, like, if you go to places like B&M's and some of the corner shops, if you say you want lottery, some of them will just open the queue. So yeah, like some of them are pretty good. Some charities, some local shops are pretty awesome for. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm just about getting back on my push bike, so I'm trying to spin it around so I can see you and you can see me. Yeah. So I can cycle one-handed, which is pretty awesome, I feel. I would have been fuming with the fact that I would have lost because some bloody idiot wanted cigarettes on 5 numbers. I would have gone fucking crazy. But it happens. It's not meant to be a time. If it happens, it's not meant to be a time. That's the way I look at it. So yeah. That was close. The reason I decided to jump back on my bike is so I can get to that bridge quicker. Cheers, mate, thank you. Oh, see, always have to be good to. I like to. Cool, I'll have a look at that now. Yeah, most of the charities yeah, smokers do my bloody head in. I don't mind. I don't smoke, but I used to, and I used to get a lot when I get stressed a lot. I used to reach for the cigarettes, but now I just punch stuff like Hulk smash. That's why I got the nickname of people in work as Hulk. Because of my temper. If anything goes wrong, I'm the first one to punch something, and they laugh about that. Right, I'm at that bridge I was telling everybody about now, about when I tried to do my stupid thing, and I will show you. I still remember the spot I sat as well. It was right by here. So I was sat just by here, and this is where I kind of contemplated, did I want to jump in, or did I just want to end it all? But I had this sounds weird to, this might sound weird to some people, but I had something in the back of my head saying, I didn't put you on this earth for you to end your life. You're on this earth for greater goods. And I can understand where that voice was trying to say now with no, I haven't been assessed for Asperger's. I do have learning disabilities. When I was in school, I was statemented, but nothing has come of that. But yeah, I can understand what you're on about with depression is evil and fight. This is why I started up this page, and I'm trying to get as many people into the channel to I want people into the channel to support the fact that it's not just young men that have issues with depression. Everyone does, but it seems to hit young lads, young men a hell of a lot more. And I just want to be there to support anyone. If anyone ever needs someone to speak to, I'm on Facebook. I got Twitter. My Twitter's name is Liam Hart. My Instagram is Liam Hart. Or actually, no, I changed that to Mind Over Matter with Liam Hart the other week, actually. I've also got a page on Facebook, which is Mind Over Matter with Liam Hart. So if anyone wants to go over to there, that's a good channel to go to. But yeah, this ledge here is where I sat a good 4 years ago, going, shall I throw myself in? What's the point of me being here when I feel like everyone's against me? I had no help that night from anyone. Like, there's no like, oh, this bridge is pretty busy because there's cars going past as we speak, as you can hear, and there was people always going past, and nothing. It's harder, isn't it? I had medication. I was taking citalopram and I was taking other tablets, but I felt like it was ruining my life with my kids, because it felt like it was making me more oh look, there's a boat coming. It was making me more angry and more frustrated with people. Yeah, I get frustrated and angry and cheesed off with people now, but I could walk through town and someone might badge me or hit me or something, and I just want to turn around and floor them. And I did it once. I've actually done it twice. I got arrested once for common assault because I headbutted the manager in Burger King, but there was an issue behind that. The ceiling tile in the building fell down and smacked my kid, but they didn't bother doing nothing about that, so I just headbutted the manager. Obviously, that's where my frustration, my anger come out. But yeah, so where are you from then, Nicola? Where in the UK are you from? Oh, from Liverpool. Yeah. Oh, I know about bullies. I always got bullied in school. I got dangled over a banister when I was in school by 2 year 12 boys, and I was in year 7 on comp, and I had 2 year 12 boys dangle me by my ankles over 2 stories, and this is the funny part about my mum. My mum found out and went up to school the following day, and she went absolutely berserk, and she did my head of year because they said there was no point of them phoning my mum because of the fact that I wasn't injured and I wasn't dropped off the side of the school. So my mum headbutted the teacher, and I got kind of not kicked out of the school, but my mum didn't want me going back to the school. So it was, I went to another school. I had 4 weeks off, was it the 6-week holidays, and I ended up going back to another school, which was pretty good. Yeah, again, same issues, teachers picking on me, students picking on me, and I got expelled like 3 times from school, and in the end I left school with hardly any qualifications. I've been in and out of different jobs, different work, different places, and I've been working now in IKEA for 7 years, and it's the only job I feel like stable in. Yeah. Okay, right, I'm going to have to call this video a halt a minute because I'm being followed by a police officer. Just my bloody luck. Right. I'm going to jump off my bike a minute. Yeah, IKEA, I've been working there 7 years, and I work in the food department. You wouldn't see that if you worked there, especially on summer holidays. Yeah, they've just gone now. Luckily, I managed to jump onto a pavement because I was on the road. I was being a bit of an idiot. Alright, I'm crossing the road. I don't care what anyone says, I'm crossing the road. I've also just seen one of the lads that I work with across the road, and he's disappeared, so hey. Oh well. I am now outside this lovely building in Cardiff. If anyone would like to see, I am outside the Welsh Millennium Centre. And they have I've done worse. I've done worse. Obviously down Cardiff at the moment we've got a Cardiff Bay Beach, so it's pretty good. So I'm always down this end through work and everything. I see my mate, and he's too busy skateboarding off. That's what I wanted to, but I got no cash on me. All my cash is in my bank on my bank card, and I'm just like, because it's bloody boiling by here now. I love ice cream. Dessert is my best, favouriteest thing. And then burgers when I cook them myself. And pizzas, making pizza. And that's a fun thing to do with kids, making pizza, because they get messy as hell. Cross. Well, do you know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to put the link for my Instagram page on my channel, and you can have a look at the photos of the food that I've made, because I make my own burgers. So if I get annoyed, pissed off and stressed out at home, I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking. The best ever burger I made was red onion, black garlic and basil burgers, and they were amazing. Not on Instagram. I know what I'll do. I'll save some of the photos from there and I will post them to another video and see if I can tag you into the video for you to have a look at. But yeah, burgers are one of the main things I love to cook, because I like going to the butchers and getting all the meat and stuff, and yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous. They were proper full on like back burgers like that, and that was just the burger. That was just like the burger itself. The buns, fuck, Jesus, proper full on brioche buns with lettuce, grilled like little lettuces. I love barbecue sauce, so I like to put barbecue sauce on my burgers. And the other thing I love doing is pulled pork. Jesus, I'm a bit of a foodie, as you can tell. This fat belly shows it. So it's absolutely stunning weather today to be cycling. Only downfall to this bloody weather is the fact that I'm wearing bloody trousers, because I couldn't find my shorts this morning, and I am now sweating, absolutely sweating. I've got to find my shortcut now. There's a shortcut I do when I cycle home, and I am trying to find my shortcut to get through to another shortcut. Yeah, I've got a rabbit. I want a dog, but my partner doesn't want us to have a dog because of the fact of the rabbit. But it's I one of the charities that I put in contact with IKEA brought a stress dog thing to work, which you could give you for the people that had depression. They got given time off to go to the chill out room with this person with their dog and just sit there, and the dog can tell you're stressed. 2 seconds, I'm dropping my phone. Camera nearly went out. Yeah, well, my kids want a Jack Russell, but obviously Jack Russells and rabbits don't get on, do they? And I missed my turn in for my bike, because I was trying to deal with my phone falling off the thing that I got it on. Pain in the bum. So yeah, I will be bringing it up to it again, saying about having a small dog, like something that. But then I work 35 hours a week. Sometimes I could do 40 with the overtime. I'd like a pug, to be honest, or a French bulldog. My mate's got a Frenchie, and my other mate, he's got a Sharpei, and oh my god, I love that dog. And what I normally do is, when I've got free time, I try to get and see him, and just chill out with the dog, sit on the sofa and have the dog jumping all over me, and his dog kind of does sit down and let you stroke them more than like one of my other mates' dogs. It's just bounds all over you and thinks it's funny to try and bite your nads off. I had my nan when I was younger had what they call dash hound thing. That was fun. And I like dogs, don't get me wrong. It's just you gotta have time for it. I got a massive back garden, so I don't think it would really matter about, with a small dog you don't have to walk it so often, and this is what I've said to my partner. Having a tiny dog like a Jack Russell or something like that, you could put him in the back garden, let him run around for a bit, and they'd be happy as Larry to come back in and just sit down. Yeah, I think they're funny. My other nan, she had a sausage dog, but it was evil. It was absolutely evil when we was kids. This dog would try to bloody bite me. I remember I was about 3 years old at the time. We went to her house and the dog pushed me over. Even though it was only little, it still pushed me over, and it made it upset me that much. I went up to the dog and grabbed the dog by its bits, and then my nan was shouting at me, "Get off his bits! Stop there now! Stop there! You're gonna hurt the dog!" She didn't give a shit that it hurt me. She was more interested in the fact that I was hurting it. Whoa. No, sorry about that, guys. I was really... Yeah, I like the Chihuahuas, but ones around by us, they look inbred to me. So I want to find somewhere where I can go somewhere and get a dog which I can trust, that's not going to be have so many illnesses. Because the issue in my area, you've got a lot of people that breed a lot of dogs, and the biggest dog in the area at the moment are Chihuahuas and Frenchies. So I do stay away from them dogs, to be honest. That's why I was thinking of a Jack Russell, because my mate's got a farm and he uses his Jack Russell for hunting. But for hunting, like, they hunt rats and stuff and other wild animals and foxes and stuff on his land because of his chickens and stuff. So thinking of having one of them is then thinking it's kind of bred for hunting type of thing. So being able to trust the dog with the kids as well. Do you know what? I've just noticed I've hit nearly an hour on live stream, which I didn't think that was going to be possible. But my phone is literally dying now. I'm on 12%. So as soon as it ticks over the hour mark, I will be knocking her off. I say 1 hour and 5 minutes ish roughly should last my phone till then. And then I'll go to the shop, buy some scratch cards. So I might just buy £20 worth today. I'll buy a £5 scratch card and a couple of £1 and a couple of £2. So I might buy a £5 and 5 £1 ones and two £2 ones to make it up to 20 quid. Trying to cycle home. Where I'm cycling through now is windy as hell. I'm trying to get up a bloody hill. But I'm on 1 hour and 1 minute now, guys. It has been amazing doing this live show. There will be more live shows to follow if everyone has liked this video. If anyone wants to see content they feel they want on my next one, I'll happily do a. The one thing I could do, if anyone wants, is Q&A for depression and stuff. So, yeah, I could do that if anyone wants it, or if anyone needs support, just type it in a message, and I could do a live show and be there to support. Even if I can't be there in person, I can be there live to support anyone that needs a bit of advice or a bit of help. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you a hill that I'm going to cycle down. I do this every day. And this is one of the hills that I cycle down every day. I normally bomb it down here, but I can see these cars coming. So I kind of preempted the fact that they were there. It's not the home straight, but it's one of them. Yeah, I like this. Area. So what I'm going to say, guys, right, I'm going to be off now. This is the last 2 minutes of my live on YouTube for now, and I will be come live at 7 o'clock for about 20 minutes to do some scratch cards. Fingers crossed it'll last about 20 minutes, if not it might be quicker. I have kids to deal with when I get home because their mum's most probably in a mood for me for being in work all day, but hey, someone's got to bring on the bacon. I will see you all in a bit, and thank you, Nicola, for being so patient with me for my first live show. Thank you. Fingers crossed I can get another 900 subscribers and actually do it through YouTube itself. And this is my phone telling me that my battery is about to die, so I now have to go.